So today we're going to reveal the top question you should ask in a job interview. Let's go.
Today we're going to delve back into the exciting world of job interviews. But actually we're kind of going to flip the script a little bit today,
Exactly.
Alex.
Right,
yeah. It's not just about impressing the company, although of course that's important. I think the other thing you've got to consider is you need to ask the right questions and find out about the company and what kind of job you're going to be joining, so you can really make a proper assessment if you get the offer, whether you want to say yes or no. So let's get started with some questions about the job itself. So you're going to know what you're getting into from day one. So I think a great question is, a really great simple question actually, is what does the job look like for the first 30 days? It may sound simple, but sometimes you get a really good insight and find out some things which perhaps you hadn't expected. Or you don't want to do. So I think that's a good one to really kick off. I think another good question would be around, what kind of projects can I get involved in straight away, or something similar to that. I think that really serves two benefits. It shows your enthusiasm for the job, but it also gives you an insight into exactly what you'll be doing from day one. The third question that we would recommend to ask would be around how long is the training, and when can I start getting involved with clients or working with other departments? This is going to give you kind of a roadmap for how the job's going to pan out and really give you that feel for what you're going to be involved in. And I think the fourth question that's really important, often doesn't get asked, I think, in an interview, is around how you're going to be evaluated. So you should ask something around what are the KPIs, what are the targets, what are the immediate goals when I join the company, and how will they evolve? You want to know what the expectations are of you from day one, so you can mentally prepare and really kind of hit the ground running.
We encourage you to use this framework as really the basics, but try to be creative around the topics, the questions, and of course always put a little bit of your personality in that.
Okay, so I think now it's time to kind of turn our focus to the team you'll be working with and your potential boss.
The first question I will ask is, who will I be working with? Who's going to be my boss? And of course, again, get creative around it. Ask maybe, where's this person come from, which nationality, how long has been in the company. But certainly, it's going to be a very, very big important decision, I think, the person that you're going to be working closely with. So that's the first thing I will ask. And also, this will give you a great sense of the collaboration that is going to be going on after joining the company. I think the second part will be around the team itself. How long this team has been together. Is it a brand new team, or is it an old team that's been tried, tested, has been performing for many, many years? And also, again, is it a winning team? Is it a losing team? What are the dynamics and how has the team actually been performing over the last few years, and what will be your role in that particular team? The last question I will ask is, what are the skills that the team need, and actually what am I going to bring to the table to enhance and improve the performance of this team? This is a great question to really, I think, show your interest in the job, and but most importantly for your future boss, how you will tangibly contribute to the performance and the progression of the team into the future.
Okay, so moving on, it's time to ask some questions about the company itself. I think it's really important to align your goals with theirs, so take note of these important questions. Question number one, what are the current goals of the company? What's the vision? I think if you understand the bigger picture, you can really understand how you fit into that. Question number two, important question. Ask the person who's interviewing you how they would describe the company's values. It's really important. I think, you're gonna have your own set of values. You really wanna make sure that you align, or your philosophy aligns with the company. Maybe not perfectly, but to a certain degree, to make sure you can have a really fulfilling kind of life and career with that business. Okay, number three, another important question that we recommend asking is, has there been any significant changes in the company in recent years? The face that they're showing you may not be the true face of the company, and you might find out that the company's been through a lot of changes, still has some instability, and that might give you pause for thought about whether you accept a job or not. Last question around the company I would recommend is, what does the future hold for the company? It's a little bit different from the vision, because I think you're asking tangibly, where is this company actually going? And that gives you a real idea as to whether the company's ambitions match your own and whether this is going to be a great fit or not.
make sure you don't use the same recycle question that you can find on Google, okay? Again, be creative.
That's what I did for this video. I just Googled.
Did you? So let's talk about the company culture, right? You definitely want to know what it's like on the inside of the company. So these are some great questions to ask about company culture. Okay, first of all, nice and easy. What is the onboarding process like, okay? What are you going to be doing in your first day? Is there going to be training involved? What time you have to go to the office? What time you're going to be leaving? That is pretty important. So one question I used to ask all the time when I was interviewing back in the days is, what do employees find surprising after starting with the company? So this question could help you find and uncover some hidden gems or potential maybe troubles actually, after joining the company. Well, this is my favorite one, which is around events and parties, right? So always ask if there is any, particular celebration for achievement, goals, maybe, Christmas parties, Christmas dinners. How does this company really celebrate, their achievements? This is a great question just to get a little bit of a feeling of what is the company culture and what is like the camaraderie, of working at this company. So the last one is, let's talk about a bit of food and, what people do for lunch usually. That's, I think is a really nice question to ask to, first of all, give you a little bit of an idea of sort of the work-life balance, the workload that you might experience, when joining the company. It might seem a bit of, an easy question to ask, but I think actually with this question, you can get a bit of a feeling if, the people working at the company are close or not. Are people just working there just to get, the paycheck at the end of the month? Or do they generally enjoy spending time together and, again, share, experiences?
Okay, and there you have it. Those are the top questions to ask in any job interview. And just remember, it's not all about impressing the company, it's also about finding the right fit for you.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And of course, if you want more tips and advice around your career, please hit us up.